Hi, it's Darnell with Whale Recipes, and today I'm going to be cooking lentils in the Ninja Combi all-in-one multi-cooker oven and air fryer. And so you'll know how to cook up lentils too. And so let's get cooking right now. Okay, so I've got the Ninja Combi pot here, and I've got basically 2 1/4 cup of lentils in there. And 2 1/4 cup of lentils is the equivalent that you would get in a 15.5 ounce bag of lentils. So like one of those whole small bag of lentils, usually about 15.5 ounces. But 2 1/4 cups. And other ingredients that I'm going to be using in my lentils, I've got a 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. So I'm just, well, probably didn't sprinkle it as evenly as I should have. I'm going to have to, I guess I'll just use this to kind of move that around. The salt's not well distributed at all, because I kind of put too much in at once. You know, you want your salt to kind of be evenly distributed around in things, even though I can mix it up more later. Still, don't want, you know, too much salt to spot. But in addition to the sea salt, whoops, got some lentils caught up in there, that'll be okay. I've got some fresh garlic here from a local farmer, and basically if you've not used fresh garlic before, this is how it looks. And I've got like some leaves in there too, so I've got like bulb, stalk, or some of a bulb, some stalk, and some leaves of garlic all chopped up in here. So I will say, if you feel you don't have a farmer's market in your area, look it up and you might be surprised. Just look for one, look it up and see if perhaps there are some around that you are unaware of, because I know a lot of people who feel, oh, they can't get access to a farmer locally. And if you search, sometimes you find some. So, oh, I forgot one other ingredient, water, of course. Hold on. So I'm going to be using 4 cups of water, so this is the first 2 cups of water here, pouring that in. Then another 2 cups of water here to make the complete 4 cups. I'm just going to try and even things out a little more, because maybe even stir it up more. Just because I want my lentils to kind of be evenly distributed. But close things up with that. Go ahead and turn the Ninja Combi on, and going to switch over to the Combi cooker setting. We're going to go down to steam. So now we are at steam, and well, no, we're not at steam. That's steam, because steam only has time. So you always know when you're at steam because it only has the time setting. And I'm going to set the time to 15 minutes of steaming. Going to go ahead and hit start there. Now it starts basically with the warm up. It takes a while to heat up, and I'll just let a timer run so you see how long it takes to heat up. And then once it's, I guess, all preheated, then it starts the actual countdown. So I'll just let you see how long it takes to get to that point. Alright, so it took maybe 7-8 minutes. I'll have the exact time on the screen, but it takes a while, and then it starts counting down, so it's doing the steam thing. We'll let that run for 15 minutes. I'll bring you back. Alright, so things have been steaming for the 15 minutes. I got to show you what to do now that it's done. Basically going to open up, and you see those steaming, boiling lentils there. I'm going to take the pot out. I'm going to set the pot aside, but you see the finished product there. I'm going to set it aside, and while it's setting, they'll finish absorbing probably a little more water in. Once you set that aside, there's tons of water in here, okay? Tons of water all over the place. You gotta close it up. It says dry, and you hit start. And it does this 3-minute thing with the heat on the top to basically bring down that heat and dry things up, and that's how it dries itself out. So I'm going to let that go ahead and run. I'll bring you back in a bit. Here are the lentils, the completed lentils there. So you see those. Now my lentils are still pretty hot, but I'm going to go ahead and just get some out. They're still absorbing some of the water. I didn't want to run it until like all the water totally ran out and they, might start to burn. But we got some there, and we can go ahead and I'll do a taste test. I'm going to go ahead and taste the lentils real quick. So thank God for some lentils, and enjoy some of these real quick. They're still pretty hot, so I'm going to try not to burn myself, especially on camera. Okay, the lentils are good. They're good. They're cooked. If you want them, I mean, they're kind of like a mid. They're not hard. They're not like really super soft either. So they're not mushy soft. They're kind of mid as far as the texture. I think the ones setting in the pot, those setting there long, they'll probably start getting mushier. But this turned out pretty decent. So I'm going to have a little more. Yeah, it's pretty good. So basically for the lentils, yeah, you can do 15 minutes. That's pretty good. Make sure you don't burn up your water too quick. If you want to try 20, I'd keep a very close eye on them. Make sure that you don't burn up all your water. But it's up to you. You basically you see how the Ninja Combi can basically be used for things that you would normally use like a pressure cooker or something for, and cook things up just fine. So, nothing in this video was sponsored, nothing was given to me, nothing given to me or sponsored in any of my videos, and I prefer it that way. So I can show you things that I want to show you. And so basically in the video description there are lots of ways to help the channel, such as my cookbook, merch, memberships, donations, all that good kind of stuff. And so if you like the video, please do give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, leave your comments, subscribe, hit that notification icon, and good eating.